Welcome everybody, Red Arrow 23 here. Time for another weekly update on Angry G-Vibe. We're going to be doing highlights episode 26, and look at us, 30,000 force points. Let's boom some beaches. Alright, let's get into the hits. First up, we've got Lou on Strange Attractors. Don't get Strange Attractors a lot in Massive Attack, but it came up here. And this is probably the better way to take it out, I think. It's just marking a couple machine guns. We know that the Zookas are going to target some damage defenses before they target anything else, so he's making good use of that. And he's launched up on the right side. He's going to collect a few cells. Nice little diagonal path here. I probably normally come in from the left. Not even sure if I have done Strange Attractors before, but I've sort of planned it in my head before, and that's probably where I'd go. But he's collected a few cells on the grappler. Going to move up on a bit of a diagonal path, and then keep into those 45-degree angles. Moving on over. Lost the delay on the shock launcher, but that should be okay. Get a few shocks going, and there we go. The shock launcher's gone down on the right hand side. That was flared, and the machine guns have gone down also. And then he's parking up sort of around about 3 o'clock, between 3 and 2 sort of thing. And then just going to clear up and let them, once the sniper tower's gone down, it's obviously a free snipe apart from this sniper tower here. But we're not in range of any of these grapplers. Probably could have moved up a little bit, but isn't too worried. And then just going to grind down the shield. So nice work on this one, Lou. Strange Attractors is down. Like a little bit of a different path. And just thought we show Strange Attractors. Doesn't always pop up. And medkit on the core for the win. Nice work with the Angry Family signature. Next up we've got Banj. She's gone Fang. Got a few different troop types here. I like it. I like these combination hits. So we've had one hit, clear out a couple of rocket launchers up high and some cannons. Made a bit of a start, made a bit of a hole for these shields. So now we just need to grenadier these out, and then we can get into a mini core rush. So here we go. Banj was doing a bit of thinking there. And then she's got her, she's going to be looking at the hit from before, finding the pure sweet spot for the grenadiers where they need to sit. And we're going to fast forward because sometimes watching greens is like watching paint dry. But got into that perfect little spot there. Managed to take down all the shields. Hopefully the rear ones go out first. I like it. And then they're just going to spread and get in range of a few rocket launchers and things. So she's got to remember that the rocket launchers don't have any delay. Getting that last shield generator down now with a couple of artillery. Boom! And now we can get into a core rush. Got to remember that she's already got those 3 boats landed there, so don't want to be overlapping them or anything. Starting to run out of time, Banj, so don't think too much. Got rid of that last mine. I like it. Going to come in from the right. And here we go. 1 minute on the hit. 4 boats of Zookas, because we've already used 3 for grenadiers, and now she can flare up and add the boat of heavies and brick. I like it. It's nice. Got this laser here is a bit non-standard. Everything else looks pretty similar as usual. And then she's got the triple smoke. Not bad, not bad. And then some early shocks. I like it. Better early than late. And these rocket launchers outside pick her off, but that's all good. Look at the core damage. Only had 2 hits and half the core's already gone, so we only need 1 more. Just clean it up. Nice work, Banj. Getting your confidence up in G-Vibe. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's move on to who we got. We got 2 touch. First attack of the op, solo. Second attack of the op, solo. So let's check out what 2 touch does. Got a few rocket launchers on the right hand side. Nothing on the beach. Usually there's a few rocket launchers in this corner, but they're not there, so we can just flare on up. Sniper tower picks off a couple, it's okay. And then we're just going to be collecting some cells for some GBE. How many does he take? Is he cocky? Is he going to take them all? Who knows? No, he's only taken like half probably. And then he flares right over into the spot. I like it. Some people like to bring heavies on this attack, and I don't blame them. There's a lot of rocket launchers over there. But you can get away with these shocks. I like it. Got the critters distracting the top rocket launchers to begin with. And this rocket launcher is going to be out of range now. And boom! Down goes the core. 2 useless medkits because the core has already gone down and they're still alive. They barely dropped. And he dropped a medkit on a Zookas, which in massive attack is no use at all. And pretty much any op is no use. So it's pretty bad, Lou. Sorry, that was pretty bad 2-touch. Not a big fan of that. But you got the solo, so I'm a little bit impressed. It's okay. Alright, let's check out KDizzle. Got Tapir solo as well. So just clearing out some mines. He wants to bring the hero, so he's going to clear the boom mines as well. And those pesky mines up top. Looks like it's going to be 3 shocks, I think. And we got the landing. Nice flag landing with a bit of a gather. I like it. Doesn't clip those mines on the way up. And then we just got a mid flare. Purely so that Brick doesn't get too far ahead of the game. And then we're flaring on up. Oh, nice gap there. Or nice spacing there, I should say. And then flares onto the core. Catches the spread. 3 shocks will get it going. And boom. 2 more shocks. Mortifiers at a couple of outliers. And boom! Down goes the core with enough GBE for a medkit. A great hit from KDizzle. Definitely check out this hit. If you can do Tapir, even unboosted, you should be able to do it if you got the right statues, because you can see KDizzle had enough for 2 rounds there. Who we got next? We got Snarky on Green Court. I remember this one. It was a bit of fun. I was on the call, on the band call with her as she did this one. It was pretty funny. Had a massive plan. We were all going to do it. And then she dropped her smokes and realized she hadn't tagged anything. So she's sort of panicking. Dropped the hero first. She was thinking about how to spread the troops out so that they don't group up too much and all target the same things. She wanted them a little bit spread so she could get sort of some of these mortars. And then of course she's peeked out the sides. Smoke's expired. She drops another smoke up the top. And now she's having to shock early. And then everything's under the smoke, so nothing's firing. And now she's tagging. And getting rid of the rocket launcher up on the left. And now we've got some more shocks out. And let's just get the Doom Cannon down. That was the main objective. We're trying to free up this landing. So the mortar's still going to be there. That's okay. We can get away with 1 smoke there. But that Doom Cannon's going to rip us. So... pretty rough there, Snarky. I don't know what that landing was about. We had it perfectly planned. She actually dropped too many boats on the right as well. A little bit of early smoke, but that's okay. Probably would have had to have dropped 3 anyway to get over to the spot. 2 would have been a bit of a stretch. So she should have 2 boats of Zookas right now and it would have gone a lot better. But that's okay. A little bit of panic from the beginning. And shock as we're coming out of the smoke. I like it. And I think around about now, Snarky said she was out of GBE. Maybe 1 more shock. I'm not sure. There we go. 1 more shock. And we can get some more damage on this. She had the plan all perfectly laid out. And then she was dealing with something else. And then she came back and hit. And it did not go as perfectly as it should have done. Starting to run out of Zookas, and then these critters are in the mortar dead zone, so we're just going to plug away, and they actually got them down to something like quarter health, so the next guy could just wrap them up with some, I believe it was warriors, just because you can get in the dead zone nice and easy there. Alright, next hit we've got Overlord. On the next one, where's that? That's in the last op. Got Overlord on Java. Let's have a look, see how he does, one of the newer guys to the team. So it's the first hit, hasn't cleared any mines whatsoever. So I kind of like this. He's going in without clearing mines, just because of the path he's going to be taking. So here we go, he's going to flare up above these machine guns. He's bringing brick, so we've got these mid flares going on. I'm not talking about like way up the top flares on the wall. Nice mid flares. Slightly moves over to the left and anticipates the path. I like it a lot. And then does the same again up top, slightly further over. Smoking went a little bit awry there, but it's okay. Look, gonna lose a couple more on the inside, I think. Oh, no. Oh, they're all there. Nice. So we're in the 3 o'clock position, flare over, and then he hits one of the hardest shocks in the game on those machine guns. I like it. Boom, boom. And just does some damage with some battle orders. If he hadn't dropped, if he hadn't lost a few of those Zookas on the right, so he goes for 2 rounds. If he did miss that machine gun on the second round, which is unfortunate, but it happens. If he didn't lose those Zookas on the right of the machine gun, he might have been able to take it down. Or if he didn't miss the machine gun shock, he also might have got it down. Who knows? Great hit from Overlord. I like the path without mine clearing, and made it a little bit easier for the next player. And then we've got Angry Mack with the one and only attack on Waterloo. I like it. He's bringing heavies to so first of all he's got to clear some mines. I like it. Gets rid of those ones. So this is the if you're looking for this one, it's in the playbook under Magic Path on Waterloo. Using the heavies to distract the rocket launchers, and then you're just going to flag land everything on the left hand side. Group them under a smoke, or anchor them under a smoke I should say. And then we can just go on with our path, because those heavies are never going to survive. So it is all good. Flaring on up. I think this is the first time I've seen this path work with a hero. So awesome work with Mech. He's managed to get that hero over there. Remember, he's only brought 7 boats of Zookas as well, because he had to use an extra boat for the heavies. And every time I see this path, even when I'm doing it, I'm like, how are they not triggering mines right now? Just like, how are they not triggering any of them? So great work. There is a mine behind the core on Waterloo most of the time. It looks like a regular mine today. So be sure to check that out. It can catch you out. So here we go, flare onto the core, hits all the shocks. A little bit late on that machine gun shock up top, but that's okay. Didn't kill too many Zookas. And critter shock. And look at the medkit, so early. There was like quarter health still on the core when he medkitted. So much confidence, and he's only got 2 Zookas left. All that confidence, and he nearly didn't take it down. Like, that was close. It was very close, but I like it, Mac. I like your style. There's a lot of style right there. So nice work, Mac. That's going to tie it up for today's episode. Everybody's doing really well. Look at that. He lost all but 2 Zookas. I love it. Yeah, the team's doing awesome. We just had the intel reset, but everybody's been hitting the intel like beasts. We've been talking about potentially doing Forlorn Hope now that we've cracked 30k. That was our latest goal. So we're doing awesome. Highest leaderboard position reached is 8th. And yeah, loving that we've cracked 30k. Big achievement, so pat on the back all round. Great work from Angry G Vibe. That'll do. Comment down below which attack was your favorite and why, and be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more. Boom, boom.